Hello, my name is Derek Patterson. And I want to be an actor because it has such a transformative ability and it offers us the opportunity to learn and grow in ways we can never imagine. I at least know this to be true because that's what it's done for me in my life. Since I was little, I've been creating voices or characters to entertain friends or family, but it wasn't until I took my first acting class when I was 12 that I fell in love with the craft and then began to learn that it's more than just about entertainment. It's about creating an experience. So since then, I've been looking to create new experience for every new audience I've come into contact with. And I know I want to be an actor without a doubt because I've played a lot of life roles. I've been a receptionist, server, bartender, car salesman, pizza delivery driver, and most recently soldier. But none of those compared to the feeling I get when I'm on stage. I'm finally ready. As for experience, I've most recently played the roles of Billy Flynn in the musical Chicago, Yasha in Cherry Orchard, and Sam Craig in Our Town. I've also been in a handful of local theater productions, as well as worked with the Idaho State Police, helping them train for real-life scenarios by creating impromptu scenes. And I will say that that work was awesome. So why the Academy? It was your training philosophy for me, that acting is more than just a hobby or even a professional pursuit. It's a calling to greatness. And that really, really resonated with me because, as I mentioned before, acting has such a transformative ability. And if that's not the greatest ability in the world, then I don't know what is. But with that comes an even greater responsibility because there are no shortcuts on the road to greatness or success. It comes down to hard work and dedication. And by training at the Academy, I feel I will be provided with all the tools necessary to create lasting characters and to tell truthful stories with great depth. But most importantly, it'll help pave the road for me to say thank you to a craft that has already done and will continue to do so much for me. I thank you for your time and consideration. The first piece I will be presenting is from Much Ado About Nothing by William Shakespeare. I'll be playing the part of Benedict. I do much wonder that one man, seeing how much another man is a fool when he dedicates his behaviors to love, will, after he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. And such a man is Claudio. I have known when there was no music in him but the drum and the fife. And now had he rather hear the tabor and the pipe. I have known when he would have walked 10 miles afoot to see a good armor, and now will he lie 10 nights awake, carving the fashion of a new doublet. He was wont to speak plain and to the purpose, like an honest man and a soldier, and now is he turned orthographer. His words are a very fantastical banquet, just so many strange dishes. May I be so converted, and see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I will not be sworn, but love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it. Till they have made an oyster of me, he shall never make me such a fool. One woman is fair, yet I am well. Another is wise, yet I am well. Another virtuous, yet I am well. But till all graces be in one woman shall not come in my grace. Well, rich she shall be, that's certain. Wise or all none. Virtuous, or I'll never cheapen her. Fair, or I'll never look on her. Mild, or come not near me. Noble, or not I for an angel. Of good discourse, an excellent musician, and her hair shall be of what color it please God. The next piece I will be presenting is from The Shape of Things by Neil LaBute. I will be playing the part of Adam. We had some fun, right? But hey, that's subjective. I had some fun. I fell in love and all that, and you got yourself a grade and column inch or two in the school paper. Congrats. Seriously. do yourself a favor and don't fool yourself and think that this is art. It's a sick fucking joke. But this is not art. You know when Picasso took a shit, he didn't call it a sculpture? He knew the difference. That's what made him Picasso. And I mean, if I'm wrong here, if I totally missed the point and somehow puking up your own little shitty neuroses all over people's laps is actually art, at least realize there's a price to it all, Someone pays for your 2 minutes on CNN. Someone always pays for people like you. And if you don't get that, if you can't realize at least that much, then you're about 2 inches away from using babies to make lampshades and calling it furniture. I guess I'm done. Anybody can be provocative or shocking. You stand up in class and take a piss, paint yourself blue, and run through a church naked, screaming out the names of people you've slept with. Is that art? Or did you just forget to take your Ritalin? Doesn't matter if you call it art, if you have nothing to say. And you don't. You just need attention. Don't forget what Oscar Wilde said. All art is quite useless. He said that. Thank you very much.